Time now for this portion of Utah's Morning News, brought to you by Regents Blue Cross Blue Shield.
And joining us live in studio is Dr. Mark Hiatt, Executive Medical Director of Regents Blue Cross Blue Shield of Utah. Doctor, it's always good to see you. I want to start with the story that we got about sleep and how fish can help with sleep. Is that true, that fish can help with sleep?
You know, Amanda, we know that fish is good for a lot of things. Many studies have shown that it's good for our hearts, but it's also now thought to be good for our sleep. In a study of many Chinese school children, researchers discovered a link between eating a lot of fish on a regular basis and really good sleep.
That's interesting. I know that fish contains that omega-3s. I've had doctors tell me before, you need more omega-3s in your cholesterol, so I need to eat that omega-3. Is that part of this at all?
We think so. We think it's the omega-3 fatty acids, Brian, found in fish that help these school children sleep. And in turn, because they slept better, the scientists also discovered that they had higher IQs.
Oh, interesting.
Now, we're staying on fish, and I don't want to gross anybody out, except for I guess I'm going to.
We're going to.
This man that had that tapeworm, does he blame it on sushi? I mean, we've heard about this California man who had this long tapeworm. How long was it, by the way?
5.5 feet. So this 30-year-old California man came into the emergency room with this tapeworm in a plastic bag.
So it came out of him.
It came out of him.
And he collected it.
He actually extracted this worm from his body, collected it. At the time it was wriggling, it was alive. He put it in the bag, brought it to the emergency room, where the emergency room physician laid that worm out on the floor of the emergency room, measured it, and found it to be just over 5 feet long.
Enjoying your cereal this morning as you're listening to us talk about this. All right, so here's the thing. How did this thing get inside of the
the man
body?
admitted to being a lover of sashimi, particularly salmon sashimi, a type of sushi, and he ate it every day. Well, there had been a warning, Brian, back in January from our CDC that, in fact, this type of salmon was infested with a Japanese tapeworm. And so probably this man ate the larvae in the sashimi.
I wonder how long it was in. Do we know how long it might have been in his body? I mean, to get to 5.5 feet, that's...
I would speculate several months.
Months.
But, you know, it's said that these worms can survive for years within a human body and grow to as long as 30 feet long.
Oh, my gosh. Oh. Okay, I want to talk about liquid biopsies, but I'm not going to do it justice if we begin now. Maybe we do it next time, because I know anybody who's had a biopsy with one of those needles would rather have any way to do a test. And if we can do it in a liquid form, that would be so much better. Let's touch on that next time if we can. All right. This portion of Utah's Morning News is brought to you by Regents Blue Cross Blue Shield.